Good morning, guys. Just got off work, and as you can see, we got a nice dewy morning here, and I don't think there's anything better than cutting the grass on a nice dewy morning. Seems like the stripes lay down better. The mower likes to run nice and smooth. No one's out here. The birds are chirping. Wife's still asleep. All primo things. Anyway, so we're out here. I'm gonna see if Rhonda's gonna fire up. She always fires up the first shot. Never lets me down. Oh yeah. So we're gonna lay the smack down on some grass blades real quick. See what she looks like. Maybe try to decide whether or not we're gonna lay down some sort of fancy pattern this morning or not. I think what we'll do is, I mowed this way last time, and I've never really been able to get a double fat stripe 45 like diamond type of thing. So if my stripes are still holding from when I mowed 2 days ago, I think what I'll do is I'll mow this way this time and see if I can get the double fat diamond going on. Maybe the little dew on the grass this morning kind of helped me out. We'll see what I can do. Better yet, what old Rhonda can do. She'll lay the smack down on some grass blades. Scoop. Alright, won't bore you guys with endless circles, but if you're not familiar with double fats, it's kind of like a double cut. So you go down, come back, then go back in your own step, and then when you come back, you come over one notch, and that gives you a new lane. But as you can see, if you've never cut on a dewy morning, that stripe, pay no attention to that stripe. Those are not the droids you're looking for. That's nice and crooked. Oh well. We'll straighten her up on the next one. But we're gonna get after her this morning. And I'll see you guys when we're all done. Alrighty guys, a little break in the action. Had to give me a little nap after the work session there. So I work nights, so I usually, if I'm gonna try to cut twice on the weekends, I usually get out here first thing on my Saturday morning. So we got her cut. Only one thing left to do. It's got a little go fast in us and do the blower. I also didn't blow it off this morning because it was all wet and clumpy from the dew, and it doesn't really blow that well. So anything. Last things last, and let's enjoy the show. Woo! All right. I guess this is why I don't do that. I've done this direction once before, just not with the double fats. I know now in my head kind of why I'm not really a huge fan. I think it's because I'm always seeing the yard in the afternoon, and with the sun coming up the way it does, it just looks better going left and right the way I normally do it. But when you come out here, I bet you this morning it was looking pretty good with the sun coming up straight in the east. And they're always hard to see from the road when you cut them from any angle. But there are some of the 45s left. It's getting that diamond or patchwork kind of look to it. And I am battling right now with the Dallas grass. I mechanically remove that Dallas grass, and I had some spots over here. I've tried killing it every way I know how, with sprays and Roundup in late winter, but using the mechanical method is usually the best way. But there's a lot of it in neighbors' yards. Also that clumpy grass, make sure if you're mowing and you put your clippings back down and they clump, make sure you break those dudes back up. You'll end up with a dead spot there. Yellow spot rather. And that sand over there is from a little divot from my sand leveling. I'm only about 6 days out from sand leveling, and that spot was starting to wash out there, so I got a little heavy there. She'll fill back in. So she don't look bad when you're going with the light. It's kind of a funny angle. All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and edge too. I usually edge every other time, but it's been raining for, gosh, about 6 days straight. We've had probably 12 inches of rain in the last 6 days, so I like them crispy edges down there, like laser beams. So I might just go ahead and knock that out, get the old girl out. All right, this is the old girl here. I inherited this from a good friend. All I did was clean the carb out, and he said it didn't run, and clean the carb. I think I know what's wrong with it. It's out of gas. They usually run better when they got gas in them. Normally don't ever fill it all the way up because you don't use that much. Doo-doo-doo. Round 2. She's all done, but them rims are still spinning. Cheers. This is my favorite time. Just finished up. Now it's time for the grass to do work. So we can do more work. What we got today? We got Anaheim Brewery, which is right here in Oklahoma City. Just a little bit north here of me. Oktoberfest. It's actually pretty good. A little bit bitter, but it's cold and crisp. I can tell you that. That's almost got bitterness like an IPA's got going on. All right. A little hoppy, if you will. All right. Old Glory's flapping in the wind, feet kicked up, beer in hand. America. See you in the next one.